The father and son podcast with a twist.
3, 2, 1.
Attention.
It's the Mood Lounge Show with Pedge Tattoos and Marco.
You are
Tuned into the greatest.
Time to drop some knowledge.
Hey, welcome to the Mood Lounge Show. I'm your host, Pedge Tattoos.
And I'm your co-host, Marco with a K.
There we go.
But first order of business, you told me something about Idaho.
Yeah.
Not specifics, but there was a bar. You know what I mean, now you're speaking my language, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a bar in Eagle, Idaho.
Right. What are they doing exactly?
Well,
something about it, like, all I remember were two words, sexual and then awareness. I was like, what?
Well, what the deal is this. Since, pride is being shoved down our fucking throats.
Right.
Okay.
So why not shove a beard down our throats, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. So
really?
what they're doing is they're finally starting to counter this pride stuff, meaning they are doing a heterosexual awareness month, and they want to do every Monday, pour a free beer for every heterosexual man that walks through the door dressed as a man. That is like the most biggest oxymoron. I mean, like if it was trans night, I could understand saying that, but whatever. I'm happy about this. I really am truly happy, because not only are they doing that Monday, they're doing Wednesday heterosexual couples. There's going to be like specials. I guess they're going to give them a free drink or whatever. And then on Thursdays is going to be heterosexual single women.
So this is an entirely straight.
Entirely straight, and they're getting tired of all this. They're doing this in response to the LGBTQ pride thing. They're just getting fed up with it, which everybody's getting fed up with it. And now I'm going to jump from that saloon. I'm going to also jump to in St. Petersburg, Florida, once again.
Once again, more donuts?
Donuts, freaking burnouts, you name it. It's just getting prolific. I'm all for it. I'm not because I'm anti-gay. I have a cousin who's married and he's gay, and he even dresses in drag, does shows. More power to him, but I don't think this should be shoved down our throats. I really don't. I just don't. And if you could do it and wave your little fucking flag, I think, in all honesty, we should have a heterosexual straight month.
Right.
I'm calling it right now. We should have a heterosexual straight month. Straight month. It's just straight up straight month. That's it. And our flag is whatever. We'll make up a fucking flag like this or like fucking God. I don't give a shit. But God. There you go.
Yeah. Just
like face of Jesus with praying hands. We can even get Mark Wahlberg on this one.
All right, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, pray with me. I'm dying to know what his, because if he's that fucking legit and he's all like godly, and prayers and all of that stuff, I think I'd like to hear. Mark, what's your opinion on the queers and gays and lesbians?
As long as you donate to me, I don't care.
Yeah, right. Yeah, whatever. But so they did that in St. Petersburg, but it's two trucks, and they have American flags on them, and one truck had Trump flags on it, and they just literally sat there in the intersection, like fucking smoking out their tires, and people are just looking, whatever. And it must have been the car that was behind doing that, recording. They were screeching as well. You could hear it inside the vehicle. So yeah, I'm all for that. I really don't think anybody should be tried, because if you can burn the American flag and desecrate the American flag in any which way.
I gotta ask about that. How is that a sign of protest? I know you're not a congressman or anything, but like, just how does that law work?
How does what law work?
How you can burn your own country's flag, but you can't burn gay flag because that's hate crime.
Right.
But then you can't commit a hate crime against Americans like that.
That's where the oxymoron lays, because in all honesty, it's not a two-way street. It's a one-way fucking street. It's like what we've been saying in all the shows. Do as I say, don't do as I do. And that's pretty much the mafia, parents, every fucking thing. Nobody could sit there and actually just be like, hey, this is what you need to do and practice what they preach. They don't practice. It's just like, pretty much it's like, I'm doing what I want to do, but you'll do what I say. And that's turning into a fascist Nazi regime, and that's exactly what the United States is turning into.
I never thought this kind of Nazi regime would look like this. You know what I mean? Like with gay flags and shit like that.
Yeah, I just, in all honesty, know what to call them. I'm not going to sit there and just LGBTQ. gay. End of story. I mean, you're in that ball. That's what you are. You're queer, you're gay, whatever. You know, but they want to get like 50 different pronouns and adjectives and whatever. You know, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna bow down to you. You are what you are.
Look,
and
that's an entire oxymoron. You know?
No, it is. And
it's just.
I'm just not. I don't know. Like I'm gonna be honest. I'm not understanding. Is it possible that
you can do this, but you can't do that?
Right? Like it just, you know, it's like just common sense. You know, like why can't we protest? Oh, because they're gonna say, well, we've had straightness for hundreds of years. No, we have not had straightness. Gay people have been around since the beginning of time. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Then there's bis, then there's this, then there's that. Then it's like, I'm gay for the stay. That's guys that are in jail. Yeah, if they're doing more than like 3-4 years, they're pretty much gay for the stay. And I'm gonna give credit to Matt Cox from True Crime. He said that, and I'm gonna bite it off because it was just a good fucking nice saying. I liked it. So
you're gonna bite it off.
I'm gonna bite it. I don't give a fuck. This is, hey, dude, this is the internet. You know, everybody bites off each other, repost their own shit. But I'm giving credit Matt Cox because I heard Matt Cox say it, and I really dug it when he said it. I was just like, that is so cool. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. But yeah, gay for the stay.
Speaking of oxymorons, though, what are your thoughts on ugly people winning a beauty pageant?
Oh fuck!
Like, what do you think about that?
Okay,
honestly?
Now I know where you're going with this because we do have a little script here, but I do know where he's going with it. I'm surprised the way he.
What's this woman's name exactly?
Okay. Let me look it up. I just wrote it at the last minute. Her name is Sarah Milliken. And she won a beauty pageant in Alabama.
Right.
It's a beauty pageant because I got a little.
Not a weight contest.
I got my fucking underwear in a twist because I was just like, yo, how does this 400-pound fucking orca bitch,
right?
You know, who, mind you, looks like that fat trans dude that's going around saying, I'm gonna get your man wants me. I don't know the name, but you know what I'm talking about. The big ass fucking neck.
Oh, like the 3 chins, but like they look like a They look like body armor or something.
She looks like that Star Wars character, that big fucking, was it Jabba the Hutt?
Oh my god,
Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah,
no. Is it?
No,
Jabba the Hutt when he's like, yeah, whatever. Well, this bitch looks just like them, and Marco brought it up. I mean, there's got to be some beauty underneath all that fat, but what did you say that she did for 8 years?
Apparently keep world hunger going. Because I don't understand. I'm sorry. Like, the articles that I keep reading keep saying for every. Damn, you good?
Sorry, yeah, bro.
Great, man. For 8 years, she's been working hard. And I'm like, I'm sorry. You haven't been working out. You haven't been doing anything.
Yeah, she's been working out. She's been doing fucking curls.
Okay, yeah. Curling sandwiches in your mouth doesn't constitute working hard, bro.
Yeah, fucking, yo. She's like at fucking Subway. She's just going, give me one of everything. You know, like, it's like. You know.
Oh, was she eating cigarettes?
Yo,
what was that?
I'm going to be honest. Yo, she just. When you see her, you're gonna understand what we're talking about. She is just, I don't know. And you know what?
She's gonna give that other one, the Jabba the Hutt looking one.
This is sending the wrong signal to the youth. I'm sorry.
There's always been it's been like that for a while.
This is them telling, oh, okay, if you're 400 pounds and morbidly obese, it's okay. It is not okay. Right. All right. Maybe the girl's got a problem with food. Obviously. Yeah, the problem with food is she can't get her fucking fat fingers on enough food to stuff down her throat, you know? It's got to be wheelbarrowed into her room. And I don't give a shit that I'm shitting on her. It is what it is. You fucking went to become a beauty pageant Miss fucking Alabama, so now you're not only Miss Alabama, you're going to eat Alabama.
I didn't expect you to go there.
You know, it's really cool that Alabama's right next to the Panhandle, so Alabama can jump into the Panhandle, fry herself a nice fucking...
And she probably has fucking flown over your face.
Nice bacon, you know. Hey, Mom, I want 4 pounds of bacon now.
More like 40.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah. That's why.
No fat shaming, but it's like.
We're not trying to fat shame at all.
When it comes to something like this. Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, they couldn't put a banner on us saying Miss Alabama. They had to throw a bed sheet. Miss Alabama. Yay, she won. I want to thank everybody.
You think she got hungry midway through and ate the microphone?
Oh, dude, that would be so funny. I want to thank all my fans. You know, like. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
I hope this show is going to be a little different, but
Yeah.
it's not. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just
that made like a weird feeling for the week. You know
I
what
just
I mean?
got surprised by that whole fucking thing. It just came out of like left field for me. I'm on, doing my Twitter fucking search, and I'm reading, and all of a sudden one feed after another. Funny I say feed.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. I wasn't feeding her, man. She was feeding herself, but whatever. So yeah, I'm looking into the feed, and it's just like it's one after the other. I'm like, yo, who the fuck's this? Is it like the fucking 1,000-Pound Sisters from TV or some shit, which is another fucking shit show?
My 600-Pound Life or something.
Yeah, that and fucking.
Dude, I die in that show, man. That shit.
I have a obesity problem in the family back home in Europe. My great grandmother my great grandmother was fucking morbidly obese, and then my great grandmother was super morbidly obese. I mean, she had like tits swinging like this.
That bad, bro?
Yeah, they came down. Like when she went to put on a dress, she had to go around her tits because they hit her fucking knees. It was bad.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's just, and back home they ate shit like a pig lard on a fucking piece of bread with like some sugar.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. And your grandmother even likes that shit. She loves to put like lard and shit on bread. Dude, you can't eat that shit no more. But
Disgusting, though.
well, yeah, but look, it is what it is. Europe is Europe, and it's not only Europe; it's poor people in general. Poor people tend to like, make the best out of life, and like, where do you think bacon came from? You think somebody was just like, oh, we'll do this? No, it's because bacon was, cut, and they were just like, oh, you know what? You use everything from the pig. You do. There's not one thing you don't use. You make fucking stew out of the knuckles, out of the feet, out of the tail. You eat the skin. You make little, what we call čvarke, and for the Serbian people, you know what that is. It's like for the Spanish, chicharrones. It's just like grinds, but the rinds that are what is it? Grinds or rinds? Pork rinds. So the pork grind. Great response. What is it? Pork rinds or rinds? It's rinds. Sounds like my next door neighbor. Cut that out. But anyway, yeah. So pork rinds, but with the chicharron, they're not as like the Serbian čvarke. The čvarke, they cut them into little pieces about this big. It's got fat and some skin and whatever. And when they throw that into a vat of fucking oil, it's so crunchy and everything. Of course, it's filled with nitrates and fucking heart-stopping cholesterol.
It just sounds like heart attack.
You've had a few when we have people that come back from New York and they bring it for us, because we do have it here, but it's like frozen and prepackaged, and it's not as good as the fresh shit. But anyway, like I was saying, we use everything from the animal. All poor people do that, whatever, if it's lamb or goat. Or
Miss Alabama clearly skipped out on all that and just.
Oh no, Miss Alabama just ate her way through the competition. I'm sorry. So
really?
Yeah, so let's get off this fat bitch's titties, and but you can't, because titties are in the way.
No.
She's got back titties, side titties, neck titties.
Yeah, they're on all different zip codes right there.
She's just a giant Jabba the Hutt titty.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get off this fucking Sarah Millican.
Let's go into something a little more tame.
Sick. Yeah.
So which movie do you want to talk about? Because we did see a good one and we saw a shitty one.
Let's talk about the shitty one.
Shitty one? Cash out?
Yeah.
What a disappointment. Cash out my money.
I'm gonna say this to the fans. I apologize, because I was so hard up to see this movie. I was like so stiff. Like, dude, I could crack concrete. That's how hard I was. I thought it was going to be, and I quoted myself saying it's going to be Swordfish meets Paris with Love. Wasn't either.
Right.
It was just, if it wasn't for John Travolta, Cash Out would have been a complete no watch. But because I already, was it $5.99? That should have been the fucking telltale signs right there. Like, nobody's watching it. The CGI sucked. Right. It was literally like, I think if I took a can of butane, took a match, and then went and put that flame as CGI, it would have been better than the fucking bullshit CGI that was in there. Right. And the reason they probably was so low budget is because the first scene is he's stealing car with his fiance or whatever.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is probably the most money that they've used in the entire movie.
Yeah, 100%. It was like a whatever. It was like a, I don't know how many millions that car was.
There was like a
what
Bugatti.
Was it, a Pagani.
A Bugatti.
It's the world's fastest car, supposedly. I don't fucking know. I I'm not like
There was a
this.
bunch of other cars too, or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the one that he wanted to take, and I think them just renting the day to have that car be driven for like 20 feet, I think that just went over budget for them in the movie.
Yeah.
The movie I'm not going to keep talking about. It had a decent like subscript. I'm going to call it subscript because it kept going off script, and John Travolta put it back on script because he was, if it wasn't for his little fight scene or him taking control in the movie, I'm still going to give it like 1.5 stars. It's just, John, I'm a big fan of yours. I mean, you make fucking incredible work. Even that low budget flick that you did about the Serbian, that was with Robert De Niro, where he shoots the guy, he comes back because Robert De Niro shot everybody in the back of the head during the war. I forget the name of the fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't know which movie.
Yeah, but John Travolta did a good job in that fucking movie.
Yeah,
but
he kind of carried it.
He did, but I don't know. Like even that was a low budget flick, but it was still way more better. Right. So I don't know what ended up happening and how it got taken over by so many different studios to record. But, dude, John, like I say, I apologize. I don't want to shit on you and stuff. I love your work, but this movie just left me, like, really high and dry, so I apologize. But do not see this movie. Well, be fair warned. If you want to see the movie, at least you know what's going to fucking happen in the movie.
Don't bitch and moan about it.
Fucking just ass.
Yeah.
Ass. So, now we could do...
now we could talk about the good one. Right?
Movie.
Yep.
Boy Kills World.
Oh my God, bro.
So, let me give you a little 411. It stars Bill Skarsgård. He was in John Wick. He played the Marquis de Sade.
Is that who
of the
it
High
is?
Table? Yeah, that's was I guess it was the Marquis de Sade because he was French in this movie, and I think they said he was the Marquis de Sade. I don't know. It sounds good though. But it sounds good. It was the Marquis de Sade of the High Table.
I don't know. Which is funny because we can't tell because he doesn't speak for the entire movie.
Right.
So
yeah, in this movie, the thing is, what happens is, to break it down, so he's a little kid, his parents get killed, his sister gets killed, and then the person that catches him, this is what we thought, burns out his eardrum, makes him kind of deaf, cuts out his tongue, makes him a fucking mute so he can't talk.
Find that out after, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, as it progresses, but as he's
That's
training,
that's in
training with a shaman in the jungles of Malaysia somewhere.
Yeah,
and as you find out, the actual shaman is to blame because the shaman is the one whose family got killed. His mother is the real mother.
But it was such good writing.
Yeah, it was. It was
circling everything back
and it was very humorous.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy has no voice, but the voice he uses to monologue everything, it's a like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Like video game, like the old arcade games when he goes, finish him. A fucking like winner. Round 2, so it's like he keeps doing that voice.
And since he's deaf, he can't understand another language. So anytime it happens, he's trying to read lips, and it's coming out as fucking gibberish.
And
he's like golden arcade machine.
Yeah, like there was this one black guy, and he was just talking
was he speaking Japanese, or what was it?
No, he was speaking
because there was like either Mandarin or something like Chinese or Japanese, like
in the background
on the building when they were about to go
because
in.
It's in Malaysia somewhere. I just don't know what part of Malaysia where they have Chinese writing because that whole area is like. Everybody's Asian.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know if it's Singapore. I really don't know. But it was, like Marco said, it was very well put together. We laughed a lot. It was, hysterical. At the end, he gets to see his sister again. She's just not a figment of his imagination as he's going through this killing spree. Fucking the choreography and the fight scenes were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. It was just, dude, it was good. You guys want to see a good flick? It's worth it. Boy Kills World. What did you really come away with in this movie? Besides it, being so great.
Like what kind of lessons I took away from it?
No, but what did you come away with in this movie?
That this was like another example of good writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is like how you don't necessarily need everything to circle back, but when you do it's even better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And having everything written so well and
I wanted to give a little credit to Brett Gelman. Brett Gelman was the guy that played in Stranger Things, where he was the guy that was like the CIA conspiracy dude with the beard.
Oh yeah.
That dude, he's great. He's got this fucking comedy twist to him. He's fucking phenomenal. Well, he played one of the brothers of the higher ups in this flick, and he just brought such great satire, you know.
Yeah.
And it was just, I loved it. And when he came on, he's pretending to be like a director, but yet he's killing people. And he goes, "It's my scene. You have to kill him like this." Boom, and he shoots the guy. It was just fucking great. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just remembered. I was like, well, I just say 1 star, but I didn't say the other 2. Well, Jessica Roth was okay. She played in those birthday cupcake movie. What is it? Fucking
Which one?
the one
Happy
with
Death Day. Or something?
yeah, Happy Death Day. She played in those 2 Happy Death Day movies. Phenomenal actress as well. She did a lot of fucking karate and shit, and it was really fucking good. But this guy Brett Gelman was fucking phenomenal. I mean, you know, you got to throw a little Jew in there for, you know, to put a little schmutz on everything.
I like how
right?
that's the takeaway.
Yeah, you gotta bring a Jew in there just to put a little schmutz on the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was really fucking good. I'm gonna take the reins and talk about Alec Big Dick Baldwin.
What now, man? What happened?
I don't know, but it's like I don't want to talk about him anymore. He's just a fucking. He's just
Talk
a
about him
schmuck.
now. What did he do?
Well, so
Don't tell me he started a TV show or some stupid shit.
yeah, him and his wife, Hilaria.
You mean malaria?
No, Hilaria.
Okay, that sounds stupid.
Does she come from like the third planet from Saturn, or is she like a Venuvian or some other fucking creature from a different planet? Because what the fuck is? I never heard of Hilaria. It kind of sounds like something what black people do with names. Make them up.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. They just, you know. I mean, I'll take it from Eddie Murphy. Hey, what you name? What you name your kid? I'm gonna name him Vaseline. She's either South American or I don't fucking know what the hell she is. Nor do I care. She's another fucking creep. They're gonna do a reality show. What do I always say about reality shows? What do they do?
They tear families apart.
Yes, they tear families apart. They open up wounds. They show you the real side of people. And of course, when you have a camera following you up your ass 24 hours a day, you're not going to be normal about it. Hulk Hogan did it. It broke him up. Ozzy Osbourne did it. He was one of the first to do it.
Right.
He walked away from it, but it was like, you know.
But he had to walk away from it, right?
Yeah, he had to, yeah. Because it was just getting too much. He was trying to sneak drugs and alcohol, and they were just following everywhere, so he had to get out of it. Gene Simmons did it with the Gene Simmons family jewels. That almost broke up his marriage.
Right.
Well, I mean, not even, they weren't married. They were just living together for 30 years. And she just got, you know, fed up with the bullshit and the antics. It, you know, it breaks up people. It destroys. All these reality shows on TV are annoying to me. I mean, I watch it for a little bit of drama, and then I'm just like, goodbye.
I was about to say, you watch it
Yeah, for a little bit of drama, and I'm just like, okay, that's enough drama. I can't deal with it. I don't know what this show is going to be about. The only thing I can think of, and I'm going to say it, they should change the name of the show from whatever, Living with, you know, Alec Dick Baldwin and Hilaria, or whatever they're going to call it. They should just call it like, I'm Living with a Murderer. That's hey, I would watch.
I'm married to a psychopath, or what?
Yeah, like, or, you know, hey, FYI, I killed the director. You know, I didn't like the way he was leading this movie, so I shot him with a blank. You know, like I was like, bang, bang. Oh shit, it was real. My bad. You know, like, yeah. I can't wait until the fucking he's in jail and guys come up and go, yo, I like your flims, man. You the shit, bro. And I bend over. You know, so. Yeah, give me some honey buns, bitch. You know? I don't know, whatever. So yeah, fuck Alec Baldwin. But
yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking sit there and talk about him anymore. I'm just sorry. It's just he came up 3-4 times. So you know it is whoever pops up in, you know, social media and on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I'm not talking about Robert De Niro this week because he's been kind of quiet. But a picture surfaced of Robert De Niro and that Harvey Weinstein pedophile. They were sitting on a chair, buddy, and I know for a fucking fact Robert De Niro wants to distance himself from that shit. Right. I'm dying to know it was Robert De Niro's name on the flight log for Jeffrey Epstein. Because if he's sitting with Harvey Weinstein, buddy, that's the Hollywood elite. You know what goes on in Hollywood.
So he's definitely connected.
Yeah, it's just everybody's connected. P. Diddy, fucking Weinstein, fucking R. Kelly.
Right.
You know, and R. Kelly's writing a new book in jail.
What is it?
I Piss on You. No, I'm joking.
All right, man.
Anyway.
A 13-year-old experience.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I like him young. I Piss on You. Yeah. So, you know, that's about it. So I mentioned the St. Pete thing. So the only thing I had, do you have anything on your list?
Okay.
On your
Well, I'll give you some Florida experiences. Let's
do this.
Yeah, one of them you experienced already, that drunk driver. That seems to be going on commonly down here. Besides people almost running people over in the dark.
Yeah.
That has also been reported
Right.
constantly.
Yeah.
But we had to go to the liquor store real quick, right? We know we got to get some ice. You know how it is.
Yep.
And not for me. Just saying. I'm not even of age yet for that, but had to go to the liquor store. Then all of a sudden we pull out. This guy doesn't see us pulling out, and he just decides to cut in front of us. All right. He's not stopping, though.
Oh, yeah. He went in reverse. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Dude, he fell asleep behind the damn wheel, and, like, he's going. I
think he was a little, you know, before he went to the liquor store, because I went to get a bag of ice.
Right.
And I come out, and Mark was just like, hey, like, I pulled out like this, and then he directly after me pulls out, but he keeps going. Like, he doesn't see that I'm there. And if I hadn't honked, he would have fucking destroyed my whole front end. And he had a fucking shit box of a fucking little whatever SUV, mini SUV.
That door wouldn't close, too.
Yeah, his side door wouldn't fucking close forever.
We noticed when we pulled away, like, he's like slamming the door constantly.
Yeah,
Like, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
See what he bought in the store or something?
You know, it's really funny because the guy he was with had a bottle of wine, some small little fifth of something. He got himself a big bottle of bourbon or some shit. I don't know.
I was about to say, like, wine. Like, you're telling me, like...
Yeah, well, this guy had wine.
To a middle-aged white woman.
All I know is that it was $120 worth of liquor because he kept saying if you pay cash, it's cheaper. Right. And if you do that, then he was just like, oh, okay, you know, I'll pay with the card anyway. But he had a thick, you know, Hispanic accent. He was like, oh, I'm going to put it on...
man.
I'm going to put it on the car, okay? It's okay because, you know, I go outside, it's frozen.
All right, man. Close the door. It's frozen, man. Come on.
I love that frozen shit.
You've been stuck on that, bro.
I'm stuck on it because it's just like an experience, and it just doesn't want to fucking go away. But I'm telling you right now, man, it's like that's what it is, you know? It's like fucking, it's hot outside or it's fucking frozen inside because of the AC. Yeah. But, that dude almost,
that dude was...
And he's driving away, and his door is just flying open.
Yeah. And
I think it's that pin in the side of the door. It just, he must have caught it on a seatbelt or some shit because... He did it 3 times, and he had to pull over to, you know, check it out. And I would have been a nice fucking Samaritan and just went up with a screwdriver and fixed it. But
hell no, he almost crashed into you.
Keep fucking going. Keep driving, man. Go down to the next fucking exit. Get on the side and frozen your boat.
Stay frozen.
Yeah, stay frozen, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's
let's move on to.
Let's go on my last topic that I have.
Yeah. So
comedian. I don't think she's a comedian anymore because she's not funny, but. Comedian Chelsea Handler. She used to have a show on TV and whatever. I think she's bi. She likes to be with women, but then she goes with guys. So Chelsea Handler came out on social media and some talk show circuit. I seen her doing it from her living room. I don't know. Was it that unfunny guy that's on the Late Show, whatever his name is?
Which guy?
I don't know. I don't follow any of these guys at night.
Trevor Noah or something, or I don't know.
Trevor Noah, no, not him. He's
know.
a fucking has-been. It's the fucking white Jewish guy. I don't know.
Which guy.
Whatever. You know, like everybody's not Jewish in Hollywood. Right. So she went on social media and the talk show circuit to say that 50 Cent wants to vote Trump.
Right.
And that because he wants, so 50 Cent wants to vote for Trump because he doesn't want to be 20 Cent. Which is like so lyrically fucking insane. I love that. That's his next hit. You know, I'm 50 Cent, but Biden made me 20 Cent.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Or now I'm $1.20.
Yeah.
You know?
He can't be $1.20. You got to be less than
everything
50.
goes up, though, or whatever.
But yeah, but in 50's case, it's going down because he's paying 60% in taxes because of this new fucking, you know, millionaire's tax or whatever the fuck, you know. Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. Well, 50 doesn't, you know. That's just ridiculous, you know. So anyway, I'm with 50 on this. You know, he knows it's hurting his pocket, which if it's hurting his pocket, You don't think that a lot of other black people that are poorer, way poorer, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, he's speaking to the black people. He's telling people, hey, this is what's up, you know? And that's what we need. We need more people from the black community, from the Hispanic community, from every community to come out and just do the right thing. Right. Stop, doing, I know I'm going to get off topic on this for a second, but I saw almost everybody from the Marvel Universe, what's his name, that did the Hulk, then Robert Downey Jr., then I think Chris Evans, then fucking Scarlett Johansson. It just, the list went on. It was like they were doing a commercial saying, we should all get together. We should all have our voices known, because if everybody in Hollywood gets together, and it was just 30 motherfuckers that I loved watching in movies bashing Trump and saying, don't do this, don't do that. The economy needs to be where it is. This guy's a fucking, egomaniac. He's a fucking narcissist. I lost all respect for Robert Downey Jr. And Robert Downey Jr., if you do happen to watch this, we did blow together in the Hamptons. We were getting super high. We had a great fucking time. Got the picture, so don't fucking try to tell me, no, it didn't happen. Yes, it did happen. I'll put it up one day.
What the
but first it's going to go in my book. But yeah, I lost all respect for Robert Downey Jr. I loved all his fucking, even when you did Less Than Zero, where you had to suck another guy's dick for crack, man, I still had respect for you. Now, I think you should really suck a dick. Suck an Iron Man dick, because, I don't know what all these people are thinking, but most of them are like Californianized in their fucking head. Scarlett Johansson, I don't understand. I really thought of her differently too, but if she's going to get on this fucking bandwagon, well, she lives in New York City. She's fucking, obviously a fucking...
Of course. Yeah.
But
that's just half of Hollywood. Or most of Hollywood.
Well, yeah, all these people, 30 or 50 actors just did like 10-second spots, 5-second spots, and it kept going, like each one was finishing the next sentence. So it was like let's say 4 sentences. So each actor would say 1.5 sentences or 2 words, 1 word. So it would just be like a whole fucking collage of actors. And I started to, when I saw Robert Downey Jr., then I saw Scarlett Johansson, then I saw that fucking guy that does the incredible, the Hulk, actually. I hate him any which way, Garofalo. I fucking hate him, because he's the first one to jump on his fucking Biden bandwagon and you can't do this and you can't. Shut the fuck up. Your acting ain't that fucking great. You're actually playing a fucking green man. Really? Bring back Lou Ferrigno. He's the original Incredible Hulk. I liked him better. And he had no speaking lines.
No speaking lines?
Yeah, he can't talk like that, That's how he talks. Yeah, I'm Lou Ferrigno. I'm the best. Look at me, 21-inch python. Yeah, that's the way it's going. So, yeah, whatever. But I love Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Overcame that fucking, what do you want to call it? Disability. Overcame that disability and became fucking huge. Yeah. Fucking love Lou Ferrigno. But everybody else can just scratch balls. Yeah, suck a dick. Suck a big, fat, uncircumcised dick.
Pride Month, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pride Month. So you know what? Suck a dick, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those who like sucking dick, suck it. Those who don't, think about it. Yeah, so getting back to Chelsea Handler, the has-been actress, fucking comedian or whatever the fuck. So she's literally going and saying, I spoke to 50 and I said to 50, you can't do this. You're black. You can't vote for Trump. You're sending a bad example to the black community.
So hold on.
You need to vote.
That's racist.
Democrat. Yeah.
That's racist.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
once again, where are we at? Do as I say.
Don't do as I do. The oxymorons.
Or do as I do. Don't do as I say. Whatever. Right now it's just do as I say. Do as I say.
Yeah.
So
I don't get that though. That's kind of, how does nobody question, somebody who points a finger at you?
I'm dying for 50's response to this, because in the back of my head, he's probably be like, thinking, fuck you, bitch. Right. Like, you're not funny. You're a fucking dumb white bitch. Go eat some fucking snatch and just keep going. Like, I don't know. She's just a dick jumper. She's a fucking dick jumper. I think she fucked 50 Cent, if I'm not correct, if not mistaken. They had a little something, or she just craves his fucking 2 quarters. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. But she was with Joe Coy for a bit,
Right.
And I was like going great. Now they're just friends.
Now they're just friends.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I mean, Joe Coy became super big. He's probably fucking way better than Chesley Handler. I mean, this guy could fuck like 18-year-olds and 21-year-olds and fucking, coked up models, whatever. He can get his fucking pick,
Right.
I mean, plus he's a funny motherfucker. Nobody's even gonna look at his looks,
Yeah.
But so, I don't know what Chelsea's trying to do with this. Is she trying to stir up publicity for herself to get a little fucking to become relevant again? I don't know. I like to do this. I like to do this when I'm talking relevant. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a little fucking thing I have a problem with. So I have a little finger problem. So so we have our producer's coughing. He's kind of sick. I probably got a hair in the throat. Talking about sucking dick. Anyway. All right, so I think we got some decent material. You have anything that you'd like to throw on there?
I honestly don't understand the oxymorons, as I said.
Yeah.
It's just because there's people who still believe that.
Well,
I want to get down and understand why exactly not get down like that. Since it's Pride Month, but just I want to understand.
Never get down like that.
Never getting down like that, guys.
Never. Straight.
Exactly. Straight up.
Straight as an arrow.
Yep. Straight. Anyways.
And proud.
Yes, sir. But I just want to understand why. You know what I mean? What is it about? What is it about today's youth? What is it about this ideology? It's just I'm not gonna listen. You know what I mean?
It's a good question because I can't pinpoint anything. We were just talking last night. We had our godfather come over, Robert. We would just we got to eat, shoot the shit, and, do our usual fucking jokes and stuff. And he said it too. He goes, when we were growing up, we didn't have phones. We had beepers, and we were lucky. We had to go to payphones and whatever. And we, even before the beepers, when we were just becoming teens, our parents would yell at us to come home. We would not want to stay home. Today, the kids kind of are just on their phones. We could be sitting in the living room, everybody's on their phone. Right. That's just the way this generation is. And I don't know why the kids don't want to listen. I don't know why they got stupefied. But this younger generation they're morons. I'm sorry. I got probably some young fan base, and you got a young fan base, but I'm saying it so you don't have to get mad at him. You guys are stupid. It's my stepdaughter's age. Fuck, man. Don't get me wrong. They have to have their fads and their words and their whatever, but it's taken on a whole different level. I'll give you for instance word, yacht.
All right.
I'm sorry, but that word, it's annoying because yacht, and what it is somebody bending over their ass in your face or whatever, or looking at somebody's ass. I think it's moronic, but you know what? And every generation has to have their words, so it is what it is, I just miss when they used to say cake, shit I could understand, it had a reference to it. Look, yo, she got cake. Be like, yeah, I like that. Now it's yacht, what? It sounds like some weird-ass mixture of French and Guyanese. Yacht. Yachtman. It's ya bamba clock yachtman.
No, I haven't thought about it like that. Nah, you're right. Know. No, because for that specific word, it's you say goddamn, but it's goddamn, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
Yeah, but see, look, I understand you. Give you another one. This word comes from the 20s and 30s. Gat.
Gat?
Gat means gun. And who brought it back? The inner, inner city youths brought it back. So blacks, Hispanics, and the ghettos, they brought the gat back because they used to like watching the old black and whites, the fucking gangster flicks and shit like that. They're big on gangster flicks, But it's okay. Those words were back then. I don't know where the fuck yacht came from. I know heat. They used to call it heat because it gets hot. So, there's certain, I said, every generation has their own words, their own lingo, their own, but this generation is stuck on stupid. TikTok videos. Dude.
Oh, dude, no.
My stepdaughter posted one. I didn't know. It was just an unenthusiastic.
I don't understand those videos.
What the fuck? And then prior to that, we'd, let's say, go shopping or something. This is before she came down. And me and my fiance would go somewhere, and all of a sudden we'd see kids stuck in a stupor, looking. I guess they're putting their phone to record, and they're going. You know,
you got to put a music track or something over this,
dude. Like, what the fuck, bro? And that's cool. Hey, we need to get rid of TikTok. Yeah, this is why it's dumbifying the kids more. I think the Chinese would be like, let's see how we can change the American younger generation. I think we do like this. We put on stupid dance videos, and then we put it throughout the world, watching the younger kids. Like a day. Wax on, wax off. Daniel-san. Yeah, so, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. Hey, I think we got good material here.
At least enough for shorts.
Yeah, we definitely got enough for shorts. I want to give a commercial shout out. Oz Gentleman Club.
Really?
On Route 19 in Clearwater.
You giving them a shout out?
Yeah, I'm giving them a shout. I'm wearing their fucking hat, bro.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know? I'm a steady customer. You know what I'm saying?
Open for a discount next time or what?
No, I just want to give them a shout because I really like it. It's a nice atmosphere if you want to, you know, bring your old lady with you, you know, girlfriend, whatever.
You said they had a gimmick. What was their gimmick? There was some sort of gimmick they had?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like there's a certain time in the show where like they do something that's like, all right, everybody in the main stage.
Oh, yeah, what they do. Yeah, in Oz, it's just like you hear the beginning. It'll be like from The Wizard of Oz. I am the mighty Oz.
Sorry, I can't see that in the strip club.
And then right as that's going into that, you just hear doom, 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 doom. You know? And like 50 girls just come out prancing with stink ass faces. And out of those like 50, they all got Brazilian fucking butt lifts, which is disgusting. Fake ass titties, they just don't move. They just like this, like the nipples. It's like, oh, it's so horny. Oh, they just don't move. You know, you can be like, and break your fingers. And, you know, and they're all right on the eyes. But out of those 50, I'm going to say if there's 4 that would catch your attention.
Right.
And then there's the occasional old woman. You know,
I
call her Baba Yushka. Huh?
Why did they have that? They don't have
I don't know, but I know this bitch is Russian because the way she comes in, she goes, hi, you like private dents? You know, like, I'm like, no, Baba Yushka. I'm like, Baba Yushka, no, thank you. I'm good. I don't like the oldies, you know. I'm not I don't know, just.
It's okay. I'll stick away from the classics.
Yeah, so, I mean, I want to give them a shout out. Clearwater, Oz Gentlemen's Club. It's a decent atmosphere, like I said. You could, you know, spend an hour, 2 hours in there. That's like my limit, 3, you know. It's just, you watch them do the rotation, and it's just like, hey, Amber to the main stage, Amber to the main stage. Hey, fellas, let's put a little greenery on that scenery. I used to be a DJ in a titty bar, so it is what it is. It's like, what haven't I not done? Became a male prostitute. It's like, that's like the only, like my fiance is the same way. It's like she's done every fucking, she's like Jamaican, Haitian. She's done every fucking job imaginable to man. She's worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs. She's done everything. So one day I was like, what the fuck didn't you do? She's like, haven't done that. Haven't gotten on stage yet. I'm like, and you're not gonna. It's like, anyway. So, yeah, shout out to Oz Gentlemen's Club. Expecting anything. I just, you know, when I like, I'm going to promote.
Right.
Yeah, gave me a fix-it solution to that noise gate and the filter thing. To try to get rid of the white noise. So hopefully this white noise thing is kind of settled. We fixed the issue with the EQ and stuff. Hopefully it'll work. Bear with us, I beg of you guys. And I want to thank you guys. We made it to 10,000+.
Right.
Actually, let me see if I have a edit. Did that go through? Okay. So I hope that applause went through. But yeah, so we finally made it at 10+. It was 10-2 the other day, Friday, I think it was. And a couple of people in the gym came up and said, hey, congratulations, you guys made, 10K. And I was just like, wow, thank you so much. So there are some fans that really want to, follow us and, what's the word? not praise us. I don't want to sound like, like too fucking like we're fucking idols or something. We're not. It's like
give credit.
We do it. Yeah, they give us credit. Yeah. So like, and what's good about it is they give us credit and they kind of boost our morale up a little bit. And they're like, so it's good to know that there's actually people out there enjoying the show and stuff. I did get a lot of fucking negative shit. It is what it is. You got to take the good with the bad. I'm not bitching about it. I don't fucking answer back in a bad tone.
Yeah.
Because Marco's still going to college, so we don't. I do the brunt of everything. So because Marco's going to college, he's got to, worry about his studies right now just to finish up to graduate. So I'm the one doing all the editing and whatever and this and that. Hopefully Marco will start editing during the summer if possible. But yeah, so thanks to the fans again. I always say without you guys we're nothing. So until the next show, hit
the like button,
subscribe,
comment down below,
hit the notification bell, bing,
and we'll see you next time.
You got it. Peace.
Peace.